So I want to talk about what it means a bit when the variable has an exponent on it. So if we take 3 times 3, we can call that 3 squared. Or if we had 2 times 2 times 2, we could call that 2 to the power of 3, or 2 cubed. With variables, it means the same thing. If we have x times x, this is x squared. And using the multiplication now as a dot, so we don't confuse it with another x. Or if we have y times y times y, we would call that y cubed. And we could have a situation like this. Three x times 2x. When we have a situation like this, we'll multiply the numbers together, and we can switch the order, which we're going to find out. With multiplication, the order doesn't matter. And in fact, let me make a brief note on that. For multiplication, I'll just abbreviate multiplication. Order doesn't matter. In other words, 2 times 3 times 4 gives you 24, but so does 4 times 3 times 2, or 3 times 2 times 4, and so on. The order of the numbers for multiplication doesn't matter. So going back to this, we could call this 3 times x times 2 times x, or 3 times 2 times x times x. This is perfectly fine. So 3 times 2 is 6. X times x is x squared. And when we multiply a constant number to a variable, even if it's a squared variable, we can still not drop out, but make invisible the multiplication sign. And if you want to just take a shortcut, we could just do the following. I'll use the dot. We multiply our numbers together. 4 times -2 is -8. Multiply our x's together with x squared, and we've got it. That works just as well, sort of a shortcut. And likewise, if we had different variables, multiply the numbers together, we get 6. Multiply the variables together, well, x times y is x times y. We can't do better than that. So we'll just leave it like that. And that's it. So a little bit about variables and exponents and different variables multiplying together. Any questions, let me know.